with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Butler. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Ball right side. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Levine. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Lowry against Ball. And stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Got a hand on it. Now Vucevic. And the dunk by Levine.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. And the officials whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Ball, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Ball passes to Levine. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
And here's Lowry from the arc. It's Adebayo, high post. Working on Vucevic. Adebayo, no good.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Pass to Levine. Williams with it. Outside Levine. Vucevic with it. Pounded by Adebayo. Levine with room to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 7.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Ball against Lowry. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses the 3. Levine against Robinson. Levine passes to Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little. Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
The kick out to Ball. Robinson against Levine. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Levine's got 9.
Hey, not just the shooting. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go to the park.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Robinson finds Butler. Denied by DeRozan. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Levine. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry outside. They get it back. Chicago leading. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Back to Robinson. To the left side wing. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground. And, there's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. It's Vucevic, high post, and stolen by Adebayo. Robinson finds Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Back to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Adebayo against Vucevic. Adebayo in the post. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The 3 from Ball. It's Miami with a rebound. Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Authoritative move by Butler on the dunk, making the defense look non-existent.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Oladipo, shot's good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
White against Oladipo. Pass to Caruso. And here's Johnson. Oh, Morris with a steal. Oladipo outside to the inside. Hero outside. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Inside. Here's Bradley. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morris finds Hero. Back to Morris. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. That one drops for him.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of these guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside White. Pass to Johnson. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Dedmon. And here is Morris. Covered by Johnson. Hero for 3. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
White against Oladipo. Left side White. Pass to Jones. Back to White. Over Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. To the wing, right side. Here's Strus. To the paint. For the lead. Back to Dedmon. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Dedmon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's White. There's the drive.
These dumps, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is indeed really bright.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
far. And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Hero outside. To the inside. Oladipo against White. Morris right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a three-point Miami lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Down low. Here's Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. It's probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Butler outside, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Remarkable sizing up screen and rolls of the ball. He has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 4.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Ball passes to DeRozan. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ball against Lowry. From the arc. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Bulls in transition. This for the tie. Levine can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Robinson can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. DeRozan passes to Ball. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Levine with it. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat leading by just. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
This is what you get for not boxing Adebayo out. He'll hurt you if you don't.
And here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Into the lane. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. Butler with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. For three, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Robinson. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
You got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Maybe we can give him a call.
Wow. I can't believe he just did that.
That's how you hammer it down.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Levine finds ball. Levine against Robinson. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man for this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine, all alone. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry outside. Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Assisted.
Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Levine. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. Launches the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Chicago on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. Robinson defending. Got a piece of it.
You know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over there.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
Here's Ball. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Tucker.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count him and make shots.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You don't have to foul just yet. If they get the stop, they'll have plenty of time left to tie it up or even play for the win.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays, too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And Allie, thanks.
Can you say, cool customer? Lowry's poise, helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
LaVine passes to Ball. Now LaVine. From deep. And it's good.
You gotta love seeing LaVine capitalizing.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting.
Good evening, Steve.
Yeah, love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tatum, that's for 2. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Levine looking around. Shoots over Schroeder. Levine, good. Levine's got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop Levine's jumper is himself.
On the wing, Brown. DeRozan defending. And it's Brown missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Ball dishes to Williams. DeRozan against Brown. Stolen by Smart. 3-on-3. Schroeder, left side. Vucevic with the rebound.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space is drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Smart against Vucevic. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Pass to DeRozan. And there's the feed to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Takes the 3. Parries the long-range jumper.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. Bean with the rebound. Chicago leading. The pass to Vucevic. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Ball kicks to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Levine.
2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
3 points.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Schroeder against Ball. Carter passes to Horford. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Outside, Ball. Back to DeRozan. He dishes it to Ball. And taken away by Brown. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Here's Tatum. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Dennis Cantor's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Celtics trail by 8. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pritchard goes up and lays it nice and easy.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now White. Pocket 6. Pass to Caruso. Johnson kicks to Caruso. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Brent. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Cantor finds Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it over Johnson. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Brown. Jones, no one around him. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 6.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Cantor dishes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. In the corner, Horford with it. Jacks up a 3. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Caruso, no good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Brown outside. Boston again missing. Chicago leading by 8. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Enes Kanter. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And White kicks to Caruso. Outside, Jones to the middle. 11 feet away. Caruso, no good. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart. Tatum against Jones. Here's Williams, and Jones sends it back. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Johnson can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 5. And stolen by White. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
White the pass to Jones. Here's Caruso, guarded by Smart. Feeds it to Johnson. Nice D from Williams.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Williams finds Smart. Here's Pritchard. Fires at the elbow. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Nice shot by Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Ball dishes to Williams. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 2. For Boston, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Smart. There's the dish to Williams. The 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Caruso kicks the ball. Dishes it to Rosa. He feeds it to Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They've got a 2-point lead. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Williams. So Williams out there. Tatum out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Here's Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Smart, wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
Here's Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the pass to Williams. It's Williams, high post. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Levine, here we go. Ball, the pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's Williams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. They don't care where you're shooting from.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And the dunk by Horford.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
6 to shoot. Vucevic finds DeRozan. With the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
DeRozan against Tatum. There's the three. Down low. Boston needs to get off a shot. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Ball against Schroeder. Now the feed to Vucevic. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Ball kicks to Williams. Smart against Levine. Drives to the hoop.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Boston leading by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Schroeder missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 now.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the inside. Smart misses. Bulls trail by 3. And DeRozan. Here we go. Vucevic finds Ball. Levine inside the three-point line. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Horford in the post. Vucevic defending. Horford no luck. Deep 2 from Ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. Horford against Vucevic. Horford, no luck.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
For three, Levine, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Richardson outside. Passes it to Schroeder. Back to Richardson. Over Levine. Richardson, no luck.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Horford against Vucevic. Horford double team. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Schroeder. Floats it up for Horford. No good that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Richardson. And the Bulls making a change also. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. And Tatum atop the key. Pass to Horford. Over Bradley. And he can't bank that one in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Levine with it. Out guarded by Tatum. DeRozan passes to Brandt. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Cantor checked in for Boston. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. There's Brown with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got it all tied up now for Boston.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. There's the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. He kicks to DeRozan. Levine for three. A shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown the pass to Cantor. Brown wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Out to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his fourth assist in this one. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Cantor finds Williams. Double team on Williams. Outside, Smart. Schroeder, right side. Williams trying to break free. Offline with the baseline jump. Boston. So they foul intentionally. Pritchard, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. DeRozan against Brown. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. The coach's challenge has been issued. His game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch. everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the board.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Enes Kanter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And slammed up by Tatum.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Outside ball. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be a heat. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Money!
DeRozan simply rises to the occasion with that huge shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
All right, fans, stand up and get ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson, Peyton Pritchard.
But no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the lights and activity on. And we've got...
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Three-pointer. Launches it. Tatum with some nice D.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Smart finds Horford. Out to Schroeder. Tatum's got room. And that one's on target from the wing. Tatum's got 5 now.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Lowry against Schroeder. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the basket is good.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Adebayo, that's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim. And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Here's Horford. Back to Brown. Pulls it. No good. A bit long that time. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
And Boston has possession. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team
and the
foul.
call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Jason Tatum. That's his first.
Boston on D. Inside. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Butler against Brown. Right side Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Counted. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Now here's Lowry to the paint. Brown with the steal. Smart right side. Horford finds Tatum. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And he misses the fast break layup for Boston. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Schroeder. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
Tucker inside. Tatum's there. For 3, Robinson sends it home from three-point land. And this game is tied up now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Horford passes to Tatum. Left side Schroeder. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Over to the wing. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Miami trailing. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
So it's Miami now. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Canner's checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Smart. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brown. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. Tucker uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's got his second basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Robinson's got 5 points.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Butler against Brown to the inside. And he got the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Kenner. To the paint. Horford inside. Robinson defending. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Lowry outside. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tatum passes to Horford. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Butler. Lowry left side. Snatched away. On the break. Brown against Butler. Pass to Pritchard. Fires from the line. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Adebayo finds Robinson. They grab their own miss. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Down low. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They were slightly better in the second. And that does it for our halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Hero no good. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of his team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he got.
Pass to Richardson. Shot from 12.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away, eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Inside. Williams against Morris. Williams grabs the board.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Kanter up top. Hero right side. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
From Max Struz.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Dedmon to the middle. Nice shot by Morris. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Celtics call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
We've got a line change here for Boston.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Tatum can't hit.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Tatum with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Again, the Heat misses. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Brown. Nifty move. Horford left side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
Here's Oladipo. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Dedmon, high post. Out to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Here's Struz. Defended by Brown. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 11.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Smart outside. Oladipo against Brown. Over Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Williams is checked in for Horford. 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the deck. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Canner's checked in for Tatum.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college, coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside Butler. Launches it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. Lowry against Schroeder. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. Pass to Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Williams defending. Outside for Butler. Now here's Tucker. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Smart. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's Lowry. Hero outside. Stolen by Schroeder. And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Schroeder. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Nothing discourages Schroeder when he's driving towards the rim. Does not see things in his way, and he has no problem taking hits on the way.
Good on the second one.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hero for 3. And it's Canner with a rebound. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
You want more? You got to get loud.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
A nice shot by Butler.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Smart for 3. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Now Butler, defended by Brown. This one for 3. And they get it back. Tucker, Lowry outside. drops in the 3. And the Heat lead by 13.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Smart with the ball. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Now Lowry. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Williams. Tries the 9-footer. Drained it for 2 points. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Lowry against Smart. Now here's Lowry. Guarded closely. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Hero. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kenner.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Hero outside. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter here. Butler against Smart. Shoots. Butler can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Kyle Lowry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Hero for 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Here's Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Butler. And that one hits the back iron. Boston on offense. It's a 13-point game. Brown can't hit. And here's Tucker. Now here's Lowry. From deep. Offensive board. And he lobs it up. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on. Looking as...
Kevin, thanks.
That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here is Lowry. For the three, and stolen by Williams. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Launches it. And Duncan Robinson with the three.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Levine. Ball finds Levine. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Vucevic. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Levine, here we go. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler from outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take
Chicago ball.
Here's Ball. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Outside Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Robinson. Shoots it with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. Robinson's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Levine wide open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Feeds it to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post. Lowry has the open look. Trains the three-pointer.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Ball from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
3 points.
Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Ball. Passes to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry from deep three-point range. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. He kicks to Levine. Dish now to DeRozan. The open shot, Levine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Bulls lead by 8. 2K Sports back in. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Down low. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgrading his deep game.
Pass to Tucker. Williams with the block. Levine feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Levine and the jam by Levine.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He doesn't play around. The bucket's there for him. He's going to get it.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Back to Levine. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Levine. Back to Williams. He's looking for Levine and finds him. There's the triple. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Bulls making a switch here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
White bounce pass. Here's Caruso, now recovering. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 9. From deep, here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White the pass to Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Butler on the way. Defended by Jones. A 3 ball. Here's Adebayo. The shot. No good. Bradley with some nice D. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams.
Alize Johnson.
White against Lowry. White the pass to Johnson. Outside, White. Over Lowry. White, good.
Well, he doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but White is versatile. I mean, he's got skills.
White against Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. It's stolen. And now here comes Jones leading the break, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Lowry. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for White.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter and less than a month into his pro career. Come on, man, that's unreal.
Lowry up top, White covering. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Now White. Here's Caruso. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 steal. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bradley kicks to Johnson. Ring shot on the way. Second shot opportunity. Bradley dishes to Johnson. White wide open. He fired. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 7. There's Hero with the 3. Morris passes to Hero. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the 3 ball. And Chris with the Fab 5 in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style stay in the game. Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, it's just so awesome that we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. LaVine's shot is off.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
For Chicago, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Ball up top. Dedmon defending. Here's Vucevic. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
The score now all even. Strus has got his first bucket in this one.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true. We'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Rosen dishes to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Inside, here's Dedmon. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Nobody near Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And the Bulls lead by 2. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Over to the wing. Strus passes to Hero. Here's Dedmon. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Bulls substitution.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. This is it to Hero. And stolen by White. It's stolen by Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good on the shot. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happen. An easy bucket in the paint.
White looking around. Dishes it to Bradley. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
It's stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Definitely move by White inside. Just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
But White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's an unfortunate driving coach, crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Outside, ball to the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double-checking, and the game continues on. And, guys, the Heat has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lowry fires away from outside. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. 5 on the clock. Levine finds Ball. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bulls lead by 4.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Outside Lowry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Ball dishes to Levine. Kicks to Williams. Back to Levine. It's up a 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Levine. Driving inside. And the jam by Levine.
Sensational. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Robinson. Shoots. Butler kicks to Robinson. This one for three. It's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson.
Yeah, Butler is hitting from deep. Everything else open. So I love seeing him shoot with confidence.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Down low, stolen by Tucker. To the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Bulls have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Williams with the jam.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Ball against Lowry. To tie it up. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Levine finds Ball. Oh, Vucevic in position, and they'll get another chance. Levine against Robinson. Bean passes to Vucevic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist.
And the Bulls lead by 5.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
The pass to Levine. Free throw line jump shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Ball. Now the dish to DeRozan. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Here's Tucker. Money!
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Outside Levine. And here is Ball. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. From everyone here at 2K, looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And it's Smart missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Ball outside. Levine with it. Now guarded by Brown. Shot by Levine, no good. Smart against DeRozan. Outside Tatum. Brown against Levine. Outside Schroeder. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Pass to Levine. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Here's ball. After the basket by Boston. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Now here's Brown. Left side Schroeder. Shoots over ball. Misses off the left iron. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Horford pulls it in.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots over ball.
2 minutes.
No good off the back of the rim. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Levine with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Tatum. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. Ball with it. Now Horford defending. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Vucevic. To stop the drought. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Ball with the rebound. Here's Levine.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Releases. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Vucevic. Drives to the hoop. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Now here's Horford. Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. The shot misses. The deep 3 from Levine. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a... And got to get going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's Boston now, after the basket by Chicago. Smart passes to Tatum. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Back to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He shoots. Levine can't hit. The Celtics with the lead.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Rebound Boston. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Levine, he's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Horford with it. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Ball passes to DeRozan. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Brown.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
Smart passes to Brown. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
DeRozan right side. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Beyond the arc. And that's his third bucket at 8 attempts. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Horford. Here's Smart, plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Williams. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Out to the right wing. Shot from the top of the key. Puts it up from 17. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with a steal. And here's Brown for three. And it's Chicago with a board. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Celtics substitution.
And here's White. And he drives in. Some solid defense from Williams. And we're through the first. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. They've got Alex Caruso, Tony Bradley out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's White in at the one. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Here's Caruso. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Now here's Johnson. Williams defending. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Hernan Gomez on the wing. True on the 14-footer. Hernan Gomez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Tipped away. Now the Celtics on the move.
Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson for three. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Caruso. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. White, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. To the paint. It's tipped. Left side, Richardson. Shot from 12. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Josh Richardson showing you I am capable in the mid-range. If that's what you want to give up, I will take it.
Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. The three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pritchard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Canner. Here's Bradley. And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Caruso. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Richardson. Back to Caruso. Right side Johnson. And again, it's Chicago.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining.
Boston is going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. Pass to Richardson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams passes to Richardson. Canner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. and the Celtics lead by 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Jones. Outside White. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Richardson for 3. Pure from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
But Josh Richardson has a high level of focus. Even from range, he's not going to be distracted.
White, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Oh, there's the alley. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. They get it again. Back to Canner. The fadeaway. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Celtics with the lead. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Now here's Ball. DeRozan left side. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Horford. And off the glass. That one's good.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Now here's Ball. It's stolen by Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
Horford, right side. Here's Schroeder.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's LaVine for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Schroeder driving to the basket, and a nice finish on the layup.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to LaVine. The 3 is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now here's Smart. And here's Tatum. Williams defending. Tatum against Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Horford passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside LaVine. Over Smart. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Horford in the high post. Pass to Tatum from about 19. Bullseye!
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside Tatum from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And he's going for the oop here. Horford against Levine. To the wing, right side. Outside Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Smart passed it to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Schroeder. Williams against Tatum. Over Williams. Boston again missing. Levine with it. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Team foul. Celtics substitution, Robert Williams.
Ball finds Levine. It falls! And he's brought within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Back to Smart. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
No, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
.12 seconds left in the 4th.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
We've got good evening. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Smart passes to Horford.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Robinson, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Brown missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Tatum. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
3-pointer, Lowry. Butler against Smart. And that one's good by Butler.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Schroeder against Lowry. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. Passes it to Tatum. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Rebound by the Heat.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. And here's Adebayo outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. to Smart. Brown outside. Here's the three. That shot missing. The Heat leading by 5. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Schroeder. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Butler, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Lowry against Schroeder. Outside Robinson. Butler on the way. Back to Robinson. Butler on the way. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Can't get it to fall. Celtics trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson kicks to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got 5 points so far.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. Smart misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Outside Lowry. And here's Adebayo outside. It's stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Got to reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Brown outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. He kicks it to Lowry. From outside the arc, Tucker. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The pass to Williams. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. And Robinson throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Outside Tatum to the paint. Here's Williams. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Outside Robinson from deep. Tucker finds Robinson. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Williams. Passes to Pritchard. He dishes it to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Over Robinson. Smart misses.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for me.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back, and it's Brown on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Schroeder, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Brown.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Outside Lowry. Dishes to Butler. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And they get it back. Feeds to Smart. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Break D that time from Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:07 left in the first half. Tucker with the ball. Tatum on him. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Brown outside. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Robinson. Let's go. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Butler. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Brown. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with us.
Kevin,
thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to... Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. An exceptional game plan. And that does it for our half.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
Miami
and it's
ball.
out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat leading by 7. Hero from long range. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for three. Offensive rebound.
The veteran instincts of Horford. Just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Right wing for the three. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Oladipo against Tatum. Kicks it to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 7. The Celtics need to get a shot off over Dedmon. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Horford.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. Oladipo finds Hero. Back to Oladipo. Hero passes to Oladipo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oladipo's got his first basket.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
They swipe it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 5.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Schroeder looking around. Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Back to Schroeder. Oh, Tatum in position. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Strus. The Heat rebound. Morris with the bucket. The Heat lead by 9.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Down low. Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
This is his first chance in the line tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Richardson in for Smart.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Pass to Hero. Poke loose.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Richardson dishes to Williams. Back to Richardson. Fires from the corner. Williams' shot is off.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now, hero, Richardson cover. From deep. They grab their own miss.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Lowry from outside. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Brown outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And the 3-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Outside Lowry. Here's the dish to Butler. Makes it off the glass. Jimmy. The Heat lead by 8.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Here's Brown. From deep 3-point range, and again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Lowry against Schroeder. Shoots the 3. Right side Robinson over Smart. Brown right side. Here's Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Robinson against Schroeder. 3-pointer, Lowry. Robinson for 3. Tucker with the ball. Tatum on him. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he gets the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Shot clock at 6. And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Outside for Robinson. Offensive rebound. Adebayo on the foul. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Under passes to Smart. Now Brown. Fires the three. Good for his sixth make, and it doesn't attempt, shooting 50% with that basket.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Outside Lowry. Robinson finds Butler. Robinson down low. He's covered by Brown. Robinson misses. Over in the corner, Williams. Right side, Tatum. Schroeder outside. Kick out to Brown. A three-pointer, no good. Tucker dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson with it. Outguarded by Smart. Smart against Lowry. The tray. And he's good on the three ball.
Lowry.
And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by Butler. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays a...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll have...